gonna lie, I'm about to start talking these tracks when I'm gone. You still hear me talking. I ain't gonna lie. Had these maddest. Hey, no friends, I be chilling alone. Don't be hitting my phone. They be fakes, I can see they the clones. Don't need them, did it all on my own. Worked hard, had to get in my zone. Get in my zone, get in my zone. Baby weak, they ain't taking a throne. Glowed up, had to get in my zone. No friends, I be chilling alone. Don't be hitting my phone. Baby fake, I can see.
Up next, the Clippers taking on the Lakers. For the Clippers, every game presents another chance to improve and refine their brand of basketball. They want to win each half, each quarter, each minute, each possession. Lakers, Clippers is next, right after this. Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Well, we all saw the media frenzy that surrounded Anthony Davis when his plans to leave New Orleans emerged. He said, the things I do in the community, being a good teammate, playing hard, championships, all that stuff matters the most to me. Between money or legacy, my legacy will win that battle every time. Kevin?
Winning a big part of it, David. Thank you. Smitty, we have a good rivalry game tonight with two conference foes. This should be a beauty.
Yes, indeed. I think the fans feel it. The coaches feel it. Us as announcers, we feel it. The atmosphere is going to be great.
It is indeed. And now the Lakers starting group. Green and Rondo in the backcourt. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. And it's James in at the 3 slot. And for the Clippers, they're down low at 4 with Harrell in the middle. Beverly and Williams, the guard tandem. And it's George in at the 3. Here we go. So the Lakers win the tip. The Lakers on offense. James looking it over. Outside Rondo. The Lakers get it back in a new 14. Here's Davis, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Davis does so much for this team. One of his best characteristics, making his presence felt on the glass. Last season, the trade request for Anthony Davis became public, a $50,000 fine when his agent confirmed it. A tough situation for him and New Orleans.
And a minutes restriction last season for Anthony Davis. There was talk, Smitty, of shutting him down completely.
The league said no, Kevin. The fans, he's still a fan favorite in New Orleans, and they paid their money to see him in large part. Now a new team, hopefully it works out for everybody.
And he gets the bucket.
Fast break execution. Danny Green knows where he's supposed to be and seals the deal.
Now Beverly. Now the dish to Williams. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Great D that time from Green. Here's James. That shot is off. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. And Beverly kicks to Leonard. It's hauled in by LeBron.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Good on the bucket.
What passion from Rondo on that drive. Just relentless on how he takes it straight to the defense.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And again, it's the Clippers missing. Here's James, and it's sent back by Leonard. Here's Harrell, and that time also a missed shot.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
Green against Beverly. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Green.
The power, body control. LeBron finishes through contact as well as anyone we've seen.
Rondo against Leonard. Over Rondo. Leonard, no luck.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
And a big summer for the Lakers, trading for Anthony Davis. For a time, Greg, it even looked like they had a great shot at landing Kawhi Leonard.
He ends up choosing the Clippers, which gives rise to a compelling rivalry. The nexus of NBA basketball has shifted to the city of angels. Whichever team you root for, LA fans with a lot to celebrate.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here.
I love the continued development for Anthony Davis. The three-pointer, his ball handling. Last season, a career high in assists.
It's George on the wing, covered by LeBron. Williams against Green. Floats one up. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. To the middle. And finished off by LeBron.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Leonard. He dishes it to Beverly. 5 on the clock. Shot to stop the run. No good. Shot missing. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Green passes to James. With the teardrop, and Green with the lay-in.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Clippers trail by 15. Williams looking around. Harrell kicks to George. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Down low, Williams. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Greg, I'm just so impressed with the level of finesse and craftiness that Lou Williams always plays with.
And Kevin, you don't stay a perennial 6th Man of the Year candidate at Williams' age without having more than a few tricks up your sleeve. He's so good in tight spaces and can find a way to get a shot up where others just have to kick it out.
Shooting 2.
He throw good, Lou Williams. A lot of talent in the 2018 draft, Smitty. Who do you think has the highest ceiling of that group?
Kevin, I love that question because it's not who's the best player who has the best talent. It's the ceiling. I think Jaren Jackson Jr., Marvin Bagley, those guys have so much room to grow. The Doncic and the Trae Young, those guys are fantastic. They have room to grow, but I think those two have a lot of room to grow, and they're already good.
He's off on the second.
The Clippers last year, they scored well. Lacked a true superstar, but they were aggressive. Case in point, #1 in the league in free throw attempts.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Now here's Zubac. The shot's good. And Smitty getting to the line most often for the Clippers last season, Lou Williams and Gallinari.
That combination was fascinating to watch. When you have guys who can score on all three levels and know how to draw fouls, that puts tremendous pressure on the defense.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Shamet. 1:12 left in the first quarter of the game. And he gets it to go.
I'm not sure if he was trying to show off or what, but when you're that open, you got to go straight to the basket. The fadeaway was clearly a bad choice.
Now here's James. Loads it up for Davis. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
What a beautiful play, and it was great timing. Then the athletic finish by AD.
Outside Williams. From downtown. Here's Zubac. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. LeBron outside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
I mean, LeBron is blessed with every physical advantage. I don't know how you stop him without fouling.
And the GOAT conversation. LeBron has said his motivation is to surpass Michael Jordan as the greatest of all time. Greg, what do you think he needs to do to bolster his case?
I think for the naysayers, the obvious answer is more rings. You look at the other numbers, including those 8 consecutive finals appearances, LeBron is in the discussion.
The first one falls.
Still playing at an MVP level, LeBron James, the greatest player of his generation, and some would argue of all time. We can't take for granted what we've been able to witness.
And both free throws good for LeBron.
What is there to say about LeBron that hasn't been said? One of the all-time greats who can completely carry a team.
Now, here's Shamet. He's still scoreless so far in this one. High post try. Williams gets the bucket.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
LeBron against George. James with it. Over George. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
And that's why he's one of the best two-way wings out there. George will lock you down on D, and it takes a very special effort to get off a clean shot against him.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And we'll be right back after this. Now you see a lot of players who pick up a controller and fire up NBA 2K, thank goodness, including the king himself, LeBron James.
I play 2K all the time. Seriously, when I'm playing the game, I'm putting certain lineups on the court that I see could actually help us in real life, which is very weird.
Always experimenting, always keeping his mind engaged, Greg, with basketball.
And that's who Bron is. He lives, breathes, and eats basketball.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, Davis and Cousins down low at the 4 and the 5. Then there's Avery Bradley, and it's Cook in at the point.
And what was more fun to watch last season than Patrick Beverley checking Kevin Durant in the playoffs?
Patrick Beverley's energy and fight gave the Clippers a chance every night. Obviously, the Warriors' talent won out, but the Clippers made them work every step of the way.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Lou Williams won Sixth Man of the Year for the third time last season. He joined Kevin McHale and Detlef Schrempf as the only players to win the award in consecutive seasons. And with the most career points ever scored off the bench, maybe they should just name this award after him. Kevin?
David, I'm all for it. Thank you so much. And boy, is he in good company. To the paint, here's Cousins. Rebound by the Clippers. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. McGee with the block. Now the Lakers on the break. Bradley's got the ball. Pass to Cook. Now here's Cousins. Back to Cook. There's the pass to Cousins. Offensive rebound. The shot's good from McGee.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
And so Beverly will bring it up for the Clippers. It's a 16-point game. Pass to Zubac. Bounce pass from Shamet. Outside, George cans the shot with nobody near him.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Three-pointer, Daniels, and he's good on the three ball. Daniels has got himself going with triple, his first basket of the game. Clippers have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Shamet finds Green. No good.